see that the race is back on, to see the fans are out on the road, to get that excitement, that energy back in cycling.
The stage wins are always nice. If you're going to win the race overall, one should usually come with the other.
It's a home race for us, it's Australia. We get to race in the Australian heat with the Australian animals, with the Australian fans on Australian roads, and it's nothing better.
We came here to win.
For Alex Manley. Matthews waiting to fire. You can hear Kawan Yatesy being shouted. The second again, no! He gets the stage win.
We are at Tour Down Under 2023 in Adelaide, South Australia.
For everyone in this organisation, it's our race, it's our tour, the only World Tour race in the Southern Hemisphere.
For us as an Australian team, it's a big goal.
It's really the biggest race in Australia, and for Australian riders and Australian team, it's pretty special. For many years now, the crowds and the people of South Australia and particularly Adelaide have got behind this event.
And on top of that, we've had a lot of success over the last 11 years.
It's great, mate. Having the crowd here, being here in the Hilton with now in the village just here, it brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's been 3 years since it's been this is the first World Tour for the women, but 3 years since it's been a big event, so we're stoked to be here and can't wait to get racing.
Oh, it's bloody beautiful, isn't it?
A lot of riders had representation. The second last quarter. Little hit out before the big dance on Tuesday.
It's been a couple of years since we had the TDU in this version, but this is a race that means so much for the team, and we put a big effort to prepare for the race, but it's exciting to get back and race in front of our fans.
And backing it ever since. His name's Jerry Ryan. So we all know the teams, ladies and gentlemen, and they got a new sponsor on board as well. Let's welcome them out, shall we? Team Jayco Alula.
For the first time, the Santos Tour Down Under part of the Women's World Tour.
Very exciting, Sam. It's good to be back here, and hopefully we've got a victory shortly.
Georgie Howe.
Hi, my name's Amber Pate. I'm 27 years old.
I'm 28 years old.
And I'm from Adelaide.
From Melbourne, Australia.
It means the world, quite frankly, like Tour Down Under, first World Tour race in pro colours.
A lot of excitement, a lot of buzz, so many people around, yeah, it means a lot.
Long overdue, mind you, but so proud to have not only a team here, but a very competitive team.
This whole cycling journey's been about the people involved, the community around it, and the results have really just been a sideshow for that. Like, it's just, so I can't thank everyone enough for coming out and keeping the vibes really high.
I am a COVID cyclist. Was originally a rower, rode for 13 years, university and then Australian national team. Got into cycling when the gym shut in 2020, and I had my first race in Road Nats 2022 and in Australia, and went over to Europe last year and managed to look somewhat appealing to Jayco Alula.
One of the Santos Tour Down Under, 110.4 kilometres today from Glenelg to.
Great bunch of characters and quality bike riders.
I got into cycling when I was about 21. Always enjoyed cycling the most. I started racing crits and the local races here. I had the privilege of joining the team last year for the Santos Festival of Cycling. I was a guest rider. It was an absolutely brilliant experience. My progression into the team sort of stemmed from that. The way I got along with the teammates then, that's kind of where we're at now.
And it was Alex Manley, Ruby Roseman Gannon with Georgia Baker on the front of the peloton. Daria Equally to take a fantastic staging victory.
I think she just got second, so not a bad day. We really won the jersey, but second's also good. We also got Alex with some bonus seconds in the first sprint, so looking forward to tomorrow.
Stage 2 of the Santos Tour Down Under. 90 kilometres for the riders today from Birdwood to Radler. It was touch and go through 4 kilometres to go for Amanda Spratt after a huge turn on the front from Jake Alula's Ruby Roseman Gannon's. Lines it up for the line. Is it going to be a win for Jake Alula? Alex Manley, Abby Smith trying to close this one down for the EF Education team. But Alex Manley looks like she's going to come through. Takes a phenomenal stage victory there for the Jake Alula team.
Yeah. Good job, girls. Really good job. Congratulations.
Oh, what a fantastic stage we saw here today. Very hectic towards the finish.
It's just the perfect lead out, and yeah, I'm just so thankful. And to do this in my backyard is just so nice.
Cycling is so much of a tactical and technical element, and I love that because that adds an extra challenge to it. You're coming into each race as a team, you're working for other riders, or they might be working for you, and it becomes a team race, and someone else's win is also your win, and I really love that aspect of cycling.
I don't do anything by halves. I don't think if I'm in, I'm all in, and especially with things that I love, and I love cycling. So it's just been an absolute joy to be on this journey.
Stick around, but I'm halfway in the
it's a dream come true. I mean, there's no other tour, probably, other than Tour de France that I want to be in the lead for more, so yeah, stoked.
Plan for you to keep that jersey and obviously win the very first World Tour here in Adelaide?
I mean, I just got to hang on for as long as I can and rail that descent, I think. But yeah, I've ridden those roads hundreds of times, so I know them quite well and know where it pinches and where it doesn't, and where you can get speed and where you can't, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's a good situation to be in, and Martin and the girls have done a super job so far. One very important day to go.
The pressure is on. Abby Smith alongside her. So Alexandra Manley is is right on the back of the group here. So Brodie Chapman on the front. Alexandra Manley will be digging deep, fighting those demons on the climb to stay in the group.
Such a battle between these two riders. Alexandra Manley just losing a little bit of contact to that group as well, so she's just going to have to go into full time trial mode to try and get to the top of this climb in the best shape she can, and then descend like she's never descended before.
The race is like Paris-Roubaix. I've only ever seen it on TV. I've always wanted to go watch it, let alone race it, and I'm just super grateful that I get that opportunity with this team. And it'll be a massive learning curve this year, massive learning curve, but if you're not learning, you're not living. So I'm really happy with where this journey's headed.
Starting to edge clear, it is going to be a stage victory and the general classification win for Grace Brown. Brown just pumps the air.
You know, the way we run as a team, the vibe that we have, the staff, the riders, dynamics within the team was something that I knew that was exactly what I wanted stepping into the World Tour.
The unofficial winner of today's final stage, number 21, Grace Brown.
The fact that we're an Australian team is absolutely amazing. I feel so proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, we laid it all out there, and the team rode so well today.
It just came down to corkscrew as expected. So really proud of the team today. We did everything we could, and we'll be back.
There's hope coming into a stage like this, but you know it's got to be mixed with that little bit of balance of disappointment at the end. But you're just riding so well. A great way to start the season.
Yeah, thank you. I think I just needed the climb to be a bit further from the finish for me, but yeah, it was a good day. I just didn't quite have the legs in the final.
Well, a stage win, a day also in the leader's jersey on your home road, so it's been a fantastic couple of days.
Thank you.
They set it up really well into corkscrew, and the legs wasn't there. It was an honest fight there, and we lost it today. It's always painful to lose, and you have riders who maybe have a rough day with the shirt in the team, but there's a lot of positives, and I think we should take those positive things with us and develop those. That's what's going to make us win more races this year.
5.5 kilometre course, slightly slippery cycle path.
Hopefully I go fast. No, it's been a bit wet out, so some caution on the corners, full gas on the straight, see what the time is in the end.
When we started the planning process of the races that we're going to target, obviously TDU was the first one. So we wanted to, after we saw the course, we wanted to go in with a two-pronged approach.
Michael Matthews and Simon Yates giving us those options because it is a bit of a new course. In the past it's come down to seconds. Having someone who's fast enough to get the seconds, intermediate bonuses. Yeah, the prologue's added a little bit of a new element there. How big are those time gaps going to be after just 5K?
I'll tell you what, very dangerous little course and more dangerous with the rain, but they're the conditions, and I'm sure Michael's going to give it a shake.
It's quite a technical circuit inside the city of Adelaide. Just got a little bit of rain on the windscreen there, which everybody's been dreading for the last 3 days. So let's see what happens.
Michael Matthews was one of the big favourites today. He's shown he's in great form at the Australian National Road Race Championships already. Such a multi-talented rider, a great time trialist as well as sprinter, and as we saw at the Tour de France last year, a great climber too. As he came towards the line, he looked like he'd made the best of what was very, very wet conditions. But unfortunately, it would go on to dry out that little bit later on.
I'm not a weatherman, as a wise man once said. We knew there was a chance of rain tonight. Michael rode really well, Simon rode well in the rain, avoided any accidents, and we're still in a good position, and we're gonna take each day as it comes.
Yeah, I think I used maybe my bike skills that I've learned over my lifetime to save myself a couple of times, but yeah, in the end, if you want to try and take time out of the real climbers, this was the time to do it. So yeah, I think the time was alright, so yeah, now looking forward to the next days.
First stage race, the first race in the men's UCI World Tour of 2023. Road racing is formally back.
Give me a sign.
This was the second of our sprint points though. Corbin Strong was the strongest of Michael Matthews, and Alberto Bettiol also trying to have a go.
Away from here and I'm off to the east in the night. The chapter begins with another.
Matthews waiting to fire. He's ended too late though, I think, because opening up on the outside, Phil Bauhaus. I think that might be Jensen Plowright who's trying to come with him. Bauhaus has shown the form and he's hanging on, but can he hold off Michael Matthews on the line?
Shame with Chris having a crash there in the final. Quite spectacular, I believe. His bike was hanging up in the barricade, so I hope he's all right to start again tomorrow. But yeah, really good way to start the tour. Happy.
Come away with 8 bonus seconds, so I think it's a day complete, and we can be happy with that. Every time bonus we can get, we will take. It's not really about the jersey at this point, it's about taking as much time as possible over the GC riders. Yeah, I believe I can win. I believe with the team that we have here, we have a really great team to support me, so I think day one went really well, and hopefully we continue like this.
Matthews opens up.
Matthews goes on the left now, but he's challenged all the way. It looks like, is it Phil Bauhaus has come through on the outside? He hasn't missed it. This could be a group that could forge clear now. There's desperation at the back.
Hands on deck, and when the others hear this, that is a signal to go.
Here he is.
Urgency trying to get that chain back on.
Frustrating is not the word. This is desperate moments for Michael Matthews. Take the bike, leave your bike.
Matthew.
Rowan Dennis is where did he find that kick from as he comes round towards the finishing line? And probably, don't count me on that, the next ochre jersey. Rowan Dennis crosses the line, looks back at the sprint.
Still not seen Bling yet. I think he's had a bit of a problem with his chain and sort of had to put a foot down in like the most crucial moment. I followed some attacks there just to try and, I don't know, try and keep it in shape, but I think he's lost a bit of time there.
Got hit from the side and unfortunately dropped my chain, and my rear derailleur went into my wheel, so From there, it was try and chase back to the peloton. Had a few guys with me to help chase back, but yeah, the gap was just too big. Game over.
Yeah, no, not ideal. The boys all waited for him. Simon was great. You know, he was able to get in that move and police it. But then, yeah, once we could see that Michael wasn't going to come back, the only thing was to help him to ride in the last 2K and go after the stage, but not to be.
It was a bit of argy-bargy at the finish. Was there any need to talk to Ineos or, you know, sort of smooth troubled waters, or is everything okay on that front?
Well, I don't think it really does anything these days anyway. The lack of respect that I think a lot of riders have for each other, that's something that they have to work out.
People told me when I was a 21-year-old that we didn't have any respect for the generation before us.
The riders complain about road safety and this and that, but the way they treat each other, they should have a good long look at themselves, how they, because at the end of the day, what comes around goes around. You know, it's respect is a mutual thing, or lack of.
It's a dangerous sport. I think the level is very high across the board. It's harder to make a difference, so the teams are waiting for the same moments to make a difference, which kind of compresses all that stress into a shorter amount of time.
Yeah, obviously a lot went into this to go for this GC and this Tour Down Under for me all through the winter.
Is this anyone's coffee?
Put a lot of time and effort for myself, my family, the team. Sacrificed a lot. So obviously it's difficult to swallow the situation. I was in great position on the climb and yeah, got hit from a guy moving up on the dirt. So it is what it is. We need to move on. Yatesy put himself in a great position yesterday. Obviously showed he's got really good legs on the climb too. So I think, yeah, today's another day. We've got Corkscrew today, so I'm looking forward to it.
Similar to yesterday, I think, because Yates is very comfortable by the looks of things on the back wheel of Jay Vine, and they've started early. Look at the finish.
Now we'll have to look around, but there's the line and the finish.
We can see it, and you can hear "Go on, Yatesy" being shouted. But Jay Vine's just going to go for this. I think he's thinking far more about the general classification now. He's down the middle of the road. He's not even hugging the barriers. Bilbao waiting. Your pick for the day, Adam's going to go, but he's got Yates on his wheel. Can Yates come off the wheel? Has he got the speed left? It's going to be so close between these two. Bilbao is open. Yates is open too. It's going to be a dip. Oh, the hand is in the air from Pale Bilbao. What a descent. But he's going to go for it anyway, and Matthews is there. He'd hung on, Matthews was there, and he's going to take the sprint as well.
Even when my heart is aching.
Yeah, today was back to business and going on like we had planned, if nothing happened yesterday.
Yeah, a bit disappointed really, because obviously I wanted to win, but that's how it goes.
Was it a way of kind of fighting back after the disappointment of yesterday with Michael?
I mean, I was always here with plan B. So, I mean, it was disappointing for the team because we made so much effort in the intermediates and going for the stages, and it was going so well. And just bad luck at the wrong moment with there. So we've had to pick ourselves up, and yeah, I mean, he'll have another chance tomorrow.
And he's picked himself up off the canvas for Jake Alula, Michael Matthews.
And what a result for confidence as Brian Cockard comes up. Matthews in the blue trying to break through in the middle here. Everybody diving up to the wheel of Brian Cockard. That is a tremendous win for Cockard.
We went after the time bonuses after splitting it in the crosswind with a couple of other teams. And Simon picked up 1 second at the second intermediate sprint, which should bring us up to equal time with Bilbao. And I believe on a countback we should be in second spot. So, but yeah, the race is not over and we're still hunting overall. Look, it's going to be tough from here. I prefer to be 14 seconds in front than behind. No, I don't think we could be happy with third place. We came here for more. A stage win in third probably make it a bit of a softer landing, but we came here to win something.
It's not a long stage, 112 kilometres, and we're going, and the riders look as though they're ready to make a race of this.
It's a challenging course, but I mean, it's more of a course that's going to wear you down rather than be a big sort out. There's still a stage up for grabs, and I don't see why we can't go after that as well as the overall.
There he goes. He's on the attack and Connor's going with him.
Yates is doing a brilliant ride here, not sat down yet, not sat in the saddle, and this won't be an explosive attack, this will be one that he holds on to this high power. Watch Ben O'Connor's face, his teeth are going to be hurting.
There's going to be an opportunity for one of these three to take the stage win on top of Mount Lofty. Has Simon Yates got anything left? Jay Vine's open for the line, but taking the stage win at the end would be appropriate, wouldn't it? But here comes Yates! Simon Yates is up alongside him, he's not going to be beaten second again, no! He gets the stage win, Simon Yates takes the stage win, and Jay Vine has won only the 4th race of his professional career, and it's a World Tour stage race. Jay Vine is going to win the Santos Tour Down Under, and Yates at last.
Been out bad luck this week, so to finish like that, yeah, pretty happy for the boys.
You did have us worried there for a while.
Yeah, that's normal, I guess.
Yeah.
Well done, Simon. Thank you, mate.
Great victory for Simon, great victory for the team, and been a great week, and very proud of all the boys, and most importantly the staff behind the scene, mate. They do a lot of work to get these boys up, and very exciting day.
Really, everyone played the part as always, and I managed to light it up on the final climb there, and just managed to pass Jay Vine on the line for the win. So ecstatic, really happy.
Yeah, hats off to the way they rode all week, but particularly today as well to finish it off.
Good weeks of racing with both the men and the women's team, so can't be more happier than finishing off in this way, you know, with Michael getting the points jersey, finishing with a win with the Yatesy and second in GC. Perfect.
We came here to Down Under with a lot of ambition. I mean, we're the only Aussie team here, so of course I'm a Pom, but I'm back with the Aussies, so no, really, we put a lot into it, and of course we didn't walk away with the overall, but we could be really happy with the stage there.
Second in our home tour, it's still a World Tour race. There's been a great field here.
To a team, Jake Alula, Simon Yates.
Haven't had the best of luck. Starting from day one, losing Chris Harper. All little things haven't gone as smooth as we would have liked.
He's your winner of the Zip Track, Michael Matthews.
The first race, a very important race of what is a 9-month season, 10-month season.